sure making the most of this camo. One kill, one trade, not worth it in that situation as Huss tries to put some more pressure on. Plexi trying to scrap this ball out again, but I think they've recognized they need more kills before they do so.
Let's not forget, it was just 75-9, so Complexity has done well to bring this game back within reason. However, as you said earlier, there's still a lot of work to be done.
They forgot about Royal 2.
Haven't taken down Royal 2 yet.
They forgot about Royal 2, and I mean, he's just managed to walk in, get one trade, and now there's space for the rest of FaZe to do work. Descendant will slide out as last alive. But even though the play ball might come in this situation, and they're trying to force it, Renegade has a snipe. So another snipe. That's 3 in a row now have gone to the hands of FaZe.
Ooh, goes for the Ninja as well. Almost gets the timing there on dummy door. A lot of pressure coming in. Somehow comes away with that shield. That's a miracle. Kills traded out 1-1. Most importantly, though, 1 minute remaining. We need to see some pretty long and consistent holds here. And it's 3 dead for the side of FaZe. Frosty is your last player alive. As you can see, he making a cut push here, and now a 1v1 with Descendant, who needs to win this one. He does! And now this game just got a lot more interesting. We are less than 25-point gap between the two.
I was going to say, the one slight issue, even though things are looking good for Complexity, is the power weapon is in the hands of Ryan, right? He's got the sniper rifle, which means he can't be as effective on doing damage as he wants to. You're seeing that effect now. He has to drop that ball to make sure he's using that sniper rifle, but he's doing it pretty well at the moment. Royal 2 picks up one, though. Renegade trying to flush him out. Renegade wins the 1v1. As Ryan cannot connect with that headshot.
2v2 for just a second. Renegade with shields up again. That's bad news for Complexity fans. 2 dead still on each side. See if this ball gets played here by Spartan. Probably going to be a safe play ball. No, he doesn't. He prepares the play ball, but he manages to hold. We are tied at 75.
And Complexity will go into a lead. It looked like this was all FaZe. It looked like there was no way back into this round for Complexity. But they have shown they are made of sterner stuffing with just 33 seconds. And falling left on the game clock, there is an opportunity for Complexity to maybe send us to game 5.
Oh boy, look at this. The first pick went to Complexity. However, now Camo in Royal 2's hands. Game in his hands. What play does he make here?
Well, one thing he can do and guarantee that he can do is get that play ball. But do FaZe want to do that? Do they want to force the ball back to bot middle? Or do they want to pick up the kills around the ball and see if they can keep it on? Instead, they play for the kills. They get the 4 dead. The ball is reset, but FaZe have the ball back, and Complexity will have to break.
What are they going to do here? They need to make this push count. 10 seconds left on the game clock. 5 seconds separate the two. Here comes the push.
Looks like Complexity make the call to flood top middle. A trade is going to be good. But for what side is the answer? Royal 2 is trying to flank at the moment. Frosty is running away with that ball. Ryan have got the kill onto Frosty. As the ball will be played bottom middle, it's a 2-second advantage here. And it looks like they will be able to protect that ball FaZe.
Wow.
They leave it late. They cut it close. But FaZe will win the series.
Whew. What a piece of game management coming in at the end. The double spike with 3 seconds left on bottom middle to ensure any ball carrier would be eviscerated by those 2 grenades. Really well done there in the end on the side of FaZe. Out slaying in the end 146 to 141 across what has already been a historic game of live fire ball. FaZe in the end will close out the series 3-1, but you feel like that doesn't tell the full kind of story of what we just saw.
Yeah, late game composure, put it on a t-shirt, sell it because you should buy it. It's just a FaZe mantra at this point, right? They leave it late, the decision making and the timing, the recognition of how much time they have to make plays is so good in those moments. Even though it was an amazing comeback in that round number 3 from Complexity, it just wasn't enough. And as you look...
control. Took the hill. Enemy team took the hill. Hill control. Shot caller. Double kill. Score.
Take cover.
Anybody got a mic? Bottom tower right now, guys. Bottom tower.
Yeah.
Bottom tower.
Absolutely.
Enemy team took the hill.
Powerful element.
Your team scored. Hill incoming. Hill ready. Enemy team took the hill.
Items of power have arrived.
Got shot by tower.
Bottom E1.
Enemy team
Like sewers or some shit. In hill.
One's bottom. One's basement. Still in basement.
hill control. Enemy team took the hill.
That's the basement.
They're gonna be spawning over there.
Hill control.
Bottom sewers in E2 or E1. Yeah. Stay alive. Bottom nest. Go boy now. I'm rotating.
Another one down.
Behind you, Cosmos.
Power item.
Terra.
Damn it. Bottom mid, guys. Bottom mid.
OS is out.
On my X. Very weak on homeboy. Turok. You. Bottom white hot. Top white hot, one shot.
Excellent use of bullets.
Double kill. Hill control. Your team about to score.
Beautiful shots, bro.
Dead.
Pop their shields.
I don't know where homeboy was shooting. White hall right. Bottom mid. Catwalk. Got plenty of time to shoot together. Bottom E1 right now to sewers possibly.
Just need to step in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, we gotta slay first though.
Yeah.
I got a pick right there, guys.
3 dead.
They're spawning back A. They're spawning back A. Back A. Going top tower.
Your team scored.
Top tower then, I guess. Sewers.
Hill ready.
That's a 2-on-2. You have numbers.
Enemy team took the hill.
Powerful elements incoming.
Overshield located.
Hill's weak.
Tower have arrived.
I died. OV's bottom sewers. OV's bottom sewer. White hall sewer.
Dude, that's knocked out.
OV's still bottom sewer.
We're dead.
Enemy about to score.
I burnt OV. No, they got OV. I didn't burn it at all. They have OV going in hell. They have this hill. Just stay alive.
Yeah.
He's right here. He's one shot.
Absolute top tower.
I'm one shot, bro.
Enemy team
It's okay.
scored. Hill incoming.
I'm going for snipe.
Back engine.
Hill ready.
I'm just trying to damn it. I try to play that snipe. Long hall right now, guys. White hall, bottom tower, bottom mid. Open right here, Cosmo. He's one shot. Nice. Good job, guys.
Dude. Sniper nest and cat.
Heard that. I'm going from White hall.
I'm above you too.
Enemy team took
Absolute
the hill.
White hall. Going nest right now. Going nest. One shot. I say we make a play from C. Yeah, like top tower. So we all go bottom tower to be able to push C. Long hall right now.
Absolute. Basement, one long hall, absolute low.
Yeah, I'm just trying to
Enemy
Yeah,
about
right
to
now.
score.
Power height now available.
Hill control.
Seeming metal works on many species.
Your
Dead here
team
in hell.
about to score.
I'm here.
Enemy team took the hill.
Absolute in hell.
2 dead.
There's the other kid. He's got a sniper rifle.
Team scored. Hill incoming.
I'm pushing him, bro.
Hill ready. One minute remaining. Enemy team took the hill.
One's in hell, absolute. He's healed up. There's 2 in
Damn, I died. Bottom mid. Good job, guys. Bottom mid. We don't need that. We could just play this 1 minute. Just gotta keep on slaying. I'm gonna get tower. Oh, my boy hitting the overkill.
top tower.
Where is it? Let me get the overkill.
Double kill.
No, bro, I was only 1 kill from getting an overkill too. That would have been nasty, bro.
Items inbound.
2 people hitting an overkill on 2 spawns is fucking insane.
Items power have arrived.
Cat. This one's coming
spree. Double kill.
Atlantis full heart.
10 seconds.
How am I getting shot from?
Victory.
GG's. Where the fuck? Shit, man.
Well, I'm here, a blast from the past. It's been, actually has been quite a while, actually, to be fair. At least, well, I think the last time I saw you must be about like 7-8 years ago, something like that, like back in towards the end of the Halo 5 era. But I have Buck20 with me, and yeah, apart from matchmaking for the last like few weeks, consistently round the block on the few mats and stuff. How you been, and how's your bracket going so far?
Yeah, it's been good. I think I started playing about 5-6 weeks ago. Six weeks ago. Really good though. Good practice. We got a last minute sub in JC, so King of JC. But we're in a loser bracket round 3, playing against my arch rival nemesis Baxter, old teammate, old rival. So looking forward to playing him next in loser bracket round 3.
Fun enough, you guys did team each other at one point on Power for a significant amount of time. But how do you feel that's going to go?
It's going to be a good series. I'm sure we'll be getting fairly loud. Lots of kind of trash talk between each other, but it'll be a good series. Looking forward to play against them, and we're just going to give it all. We'll see what we do.
So when you say loud, do you mean Jack's going to shout and scream and you'll just ignore it and just crack on?
Pretty much, yeah. We'll see how it goes. We'll see what the score is like. But yeah, I think Baxter's going to be loud regardless of the score. So it'll be a good series. Should be some entertainment.
Well, you've got King of JC. He's a guy who played like 20,000 matchmaking games in Halo 3. That's one stat I'll always remember and never forget. And also, he's another guy who you've been consistently playing with the entire time. But let's be real here. I know you're dabbling in a bit of Halo Infinite, but we have got Halo 3 as well. Surely you'll be having a crack at that.
Yeah, we've got a team for Halo 3 already. So my brother's coming tomorrow, so it'll be the Buck Twins back, and then JC and also Slink, so level 50. So I think we'll have a good team. Should be fun. Hopefully we get there in time to sign up and get a slot. So looking forward to that after today.
And final question, because I know you've got a match coming up straight away against Baxter, which is actually quite funny considering you both used to team to each other, and now like 15 years later, you're now back at it once again. How do you feel you're going to do in the Halo 3 side tournament, and is there any competition you're slightly worried about? If you are worried, obviously.
I don't know what the other rosters are at the moment, but I think there's a few decent teams playing, a few kind of pick-up teams or people that have played Halo 3 a lot, so it'll be fun. End of the day, there's probably a lot of pressure for me to do well, given I'm a Halo 3 champion, but it'll be a good laugh. We came here to have a good day and a good weekend, so I'm looking forward to it regardless of the result.
Humble as always. I'm sure Baxter won't be, but but we'll see how that goes anyway. But anyways, thanks for your time. I'll let you crack on with your match, and yeah, catch you very soon.
Hello folks, and welcome back to the HCS London Major presented by Quadrant. Of course, we're in the UK. Look at these visuals, folks, of London. What a stunning city it is. But I got to say, the fans in here are far more beautiful than that city landscape, because they have been getting quite rowdy. Now we've had things on the main stage, we're hearing them cheering. I'm feeling the love in the room for all of our different teams who have come out and travelled near and far to be here. On the desk I have Tony and Harry. Harry, how on earth did you manage to be at this, 2 places at once? That's pretty magical, mate.
I have no idea, and I've got no words for it, so I'm going to put it that way.
just you are just an abundance of talent.
Man of many talents.
You really are. How has it been in the open bracket? How's it been feeling? How are people doing, and kind of what's the vibe?
Very busy, but very rowdy.
Is it?
Like, the crowd has been pretty ridiculous, and it's been really good at the same time. Some incredible matches, a few game threes here and there, and honestly, it's just spectacular to watch. And if anyone's not seen the pit or anything like that, or what's been going on, honestly, check it out.
Amazing stuff. I can't wait. I'll have to go and have a little pop in later on and and check it out for sure. We need to talk about the next match that's coming our way though, and of course our hometown team Quadrant going up against Sentinels, and we already know this is the pool of death. This is going to be a nail biter, folks. This match, there is so much on the line already in day one and pool play, because really right now Quadrant are technically the underdogs going up against the 3rd seed in their pool, even though they're the 2nd seed. So Sentinels are looking absolutely amazing currently, especially going up against Optic. They really had the fight in them, but Quadrant, they have some serious fight in themselves, and they're going to really have to dig deep to do this. I got to ask you, Tony, with what you've seen from Quadrant so far this year, do they have you convinced that they could take this series?
I think they do, absolutely. I mean, obviously, Quadrant didn't start off the year the way they probably wanted to. However, I never really doubted Quadrant, and I talked about this earlier in the top of the show where I got the chance to sit down and talk with SLG. I love talking. He's always had such great insight, and for a young player to have this mindset, he talked about the fact that when Quadrant lost Legend, a lot of people were saying, well, how are they going to replace Legend? How are they going to replace that? How do you replace one of the best players in Europe and best players in the world? And they said, well, hold on. We're not trying to replace Legend. We have a new team. We're trying to replace the playbook. And the way that we go about the game is not the same that when we had Legend on the roster. We're now playing to our strengths. We're now playing to our weaknesses. And I just thought, when he said that, it just really resonated with me, because I just thought for a young player to have that type of veteran mindset, it was great. It was just really great to sit down and talk with them.
I love that. And Lethal, you know, Quadrant, they've taken a little bit of time to establish themselves after so many different changes. You know, it's been really hard. Legend going, getting rid of Chick and rewriting things, so to speak. What does the journey look like for this Quadrant roster leading up to this event? What has you convinced that they're going to really turn up here?
A couple of months ago, I wasn't convinced at all in the slightest. There was way too many errors from my and a few major mistakes, and I think they were well aware of what needed to be done in order to rectify these mistakes. So one of the main things they had to do between the first 2 EU Cups and the last 2, because you could see the massive difference, because the first 2, they lost them both. They were quite close margins, but the next 2 didn't even drop a map, and that's a statement in itself. And what did they do? They just slowed things down. They managed to make a few traps and sneaky plays here and there. All these little moments here and there, they've made a huge impact in their game, and I'm hoping we're going to see a lot more of that against Sentinels, because this is a very strong Sentinels roster.
It certainly is indeed, and speaking of Sentinels, why not move on to these guys right now, because they're not going to be very happy with the outcome of their Optic series. They were so unbelievably close with taking that one from Optic and really causing the upset to take that #1 potential spot in their pool. Sentinels though, Tony, do they hold weight for you in this series, do you think, when you're thinking about the rest of their journey? They have a lot of pressure on their shoulders. They made a change. They had a really poor Arlington performance. How much weight do you think this series truly holds for them?
I mean, all the weight of the world's on their shoulders right now. Like you said, you know, they had an abysmal Arlington run. But I keep saying, you take Arlington out of the equation, and you have an amazing Sentinels team that started off the preseason hot. Even after Arlington, they kind of bounced back and bringing on Precision. Still starting off great. If you think about it like this, there were only 2 teams to really kind of upset the Big 3 and kind of turn our Big 3 into maybe a Fantastic 4. One of them being Shopify Rebellion, the other one being Sentinel. They had themselves in prime position all year long, so why can't you get back on the horse? Sentinels, spotlight is on you.
Lethal, joining a new team can be very daunting, and I think when you also have a lot of respect and the players you're joining have a lot of experience too, how do you feel like Precision's fitting into the roster so far?
Precision, he made it like as though he's at home. Honestly, he's adapted so well. He seems comfortable, he seems ready. Precision is an outstanding slayer, great damage dealt, great rotations, extremely proactive. But the funny thing is, this Precision player, I feel like he could join any top roster and just take it to the next level. And you got to remember, he's got to replace Spartan, and that's some huge boots to fill. But he's filled them out well, he's done it nicely, and he seems to fit in quite well as well. And one other question mark I have is that he's only been with him for a short space of time, but then again, he's been looking outstanding in scrims. Even the last 2 scrim results, they defeated Cloud9 9-0 and Native Gaming 13-0. That's absurd, it really is.
The man's so locked in. He's like aiming down the sight IRL. I'm like, I want to start trying. The man's so locked in. He's ADS right now. Precision. That was a group photo. What are you doing?
I'm absolutely loving what we're seeing so far from Sentinels, and you're right, he really is locked in so much so that he can't even put the trigger away for 2 seconds to do his media day. But that's okay, because when you're locked in, and they need to be. You know, I think at this point in time, this is their debut LAN after, like, you know, we're going to talk about this till the cows come home, right? Arlington was not the result that they wanted. None of those guys, especially not Spartan. I know that's also weighing on his shoulders alongside Complexity there. You know, he's having to bounce back too, but so are all of those Sentinels boys as well. And then Precision having the pressure to really perform. You know, all eyes are on him, all eyes are on them. They're looking to make that run. They're also looking to kind of edge out Shopify Rebellion as well. Like, we've got 2 dark horses in the competition, and it's about trying to edge one another out. This would be a very good start. Doing this with Quadrant right now and putting a kind of stamp on things for Sentinels would be huge. And likewise with Quadrant, this is their home turf. This is their major. This is their event. If they could upset right now and upset Sentinels, this would be huge. Tony, how are you feeling about the Quadrant guys, especially when we're looking at the keys to victory here? What do you see that is a must for Quadrant going forward?
You got to fix some things here. I mean, I'm seeing 1 and 3 in capture the flags. You can't have a gaping hole within your repertoire like that, especially capture the flag being such an important game type that we have here in Halo Infinite. So that's one thing that I do want to see, but also one thing that I do know is that, man, these guys, when they get hot, man, like Snipe Drone, when he's playing so consistent, and sometimes he looks like the baddest man in the EU.
Yeah.
When you look at just the way that he moves around the map, he is confident. He can outgun anybody. I love watching him. Oddball, obviously, pretty darn good. So there are some good things I'm seeing on this graphic, but that 1 and 3 in capture the flag, we got to fix that. We really do.
Yeah, it definitely needs to be fixed for sure. And honestly, for me, I think the keys to victory for Sentinels here, they're almost becoming irrelevant. I think after seeing that Optic series, for me, I look at the no ice and the only up from here, and although those are correct, I understand that, they are correct from Arlington, I just feel like we're dealing with a whole different level of roster now. I think bringing precision on, and it's nothing to do with Spawn, it's more to do about the cadence and the chemistry this team seems to have. And that's already been tested against the likes of Optic Gaming, and they performed so well. So if anything, for me, the keys to victory here, although accurate, I just think that they need to keep finding their rhythm. They need to keep pushing that experience under their belt, and I think they're probably ready for Quadrant, Harry.
They certainly are. And sorry, just to butt in, I was with the top 16 finish. It's a kick in the teeth, but it's also a kick in the backside to say, right, we need to sort our lives out here and actually get things going. The fact that they were challenging for top 4 potentially, putting Optic Gaming in that limelight where they took it so close and almost taking the series off them, that's a statement in itself. And it makes you wonder, what more can they do? There's plenty more. It's only day 1, and we've only seen a couple of indicators here and there, but they need to keep rolling here. They need to try and take down Quadrant and just make sure they solidify that spot in the upper bracket. They start in lowers, yes, sure, they'll be demoralized a little bit, but they'll always remember that event at Arlington with what happened, and then of course they do not want another repeat of that again.
They certainly do not, indeed. I mean, that is really quite a head turner in the wrong way, for sure. Here's the series layout for this Quadrant versus Sentinels matchup. And Tony, you know I'm coming to you, mate, always. You have the stats, you've always analysed everything before it happens. How are you feeling about this layout for either or teams? You know, if you're looking upon this Strongholds live fire to begin, and Sentinels, they're going to be looking to really make a statement here. So if I was Quadrant, I'd be trying to win the first couple. That kind of King of the Hill recharge, it makes me a little bit nervous because Sentinels look pretty good on that too.
Yeah, I feel like Sentinels are definitely a really good Strongholds team, but I feel like when we're talking about Strongholds and Quadrant, how can we not talk about the fact that at one point in time, Quadrant were the greatest Strongholds team that we have ever seen? And I'm not just being like what do they call it, hyperbolic? I don't know how to say it, oh my gosh. But I'm being real, like they were literally the greatest Strongholds team that we have seen in Halo Infinite. So I will say, Quadrant, they want to see that live fire game number 1, even though Sentinels are darn good Stronghold team.
But I think that's a really interesting point though. So yes, they were unbelievably strong on Strongholds, excuse the pun. But Lethal, they're not the same roster anymore. They're not the same team. They haven't quite got that same dynamic. They don't have Legend, they don't have Chick. There was something about them that was almost mechanical, like a machine on Strongholds, and it was so hard to go up against. I worry about that. I do feel like when you do lose a half of your team, are the same strengths here? Or are we looking at something completely different?
It is a big question mark, yes, and some people may debate whether Strongholds is still one of their best game modes. I still think it is. I think this map and this game mode in particular is one of the best starts to get out the gate strong against Sentinels as well. And like Glory, like each one on that fight every week, I feel like literally could have his own top 10 in 2 months. And I think this is the perfect way to start things off against Sentinels, the perfect way to at least continue into the ball play aggressively and to make sure to get to the upper bracket as well. I think that's the perfect way to start. The only thing I'm a little bit worried about for Quadrant is the Argyle CTF. You know, when it gets a little bit more structured and less chaotic and there's way to coordinate a way around these kind of setups or these pushes or the aggressive maneuvers they make, this is where Quadrant may struggle a little bit here and there, especially on the size of a map like Argyle. So I reckon this could go all the way.
Oh, I'm going to add on there, and I'm going to say that there's no way that Quadrant beats Sentinels on CTF Argyle. With their CTF struggles, on top of the fact that Sentinels are an amazing Argyle team and it really plays toward their playstyle, I'm going to agree with you 100%. I don't think there's a way that Quadrant wins that map, but other maps, different story.
You know what? Sentinels will win the first one instead, and Quadrant will win the CTF.
Okay, there we go. That's it. We're done. That's it. Did we just leak the script? We're gonna get in trouble.
That's fine.
Uh-oh, folks. So if you see either of them being dragged away, you know what happened. You know what happened. Yeah, I do see this actually being a really, really good series, and hopefully it does go the distance because we like to see the competition get fierce and get feisty. So that would be absolutely amazing. Yeah, really excited about this. Our first look, honestly, our hometown team. I know that they have been, you know, doing things in the background and we haven't got to see them yet on the main stage, but I'm really excited about how this one's going to turn out. If you guys have predictions, who do you see taking this? Go on, Tony. Go on. Just go for it. What's your gut telling you?
Treat yourself. Go on.
All right. I'm going to run away after I say Sentinels.
Oh.
Sorry. I got Sentinels winning it, and I'm going to say... you know what? Why not say 3-2? Let's go all the way down to a game 5, but I might get run out of here.
Oh, we're getting some claps.
Why'd you do this to me? I'm
going to say exactly the same, but because we're on home soil, let's go for Quadrant.
You're going to go for Quadrant. I like that. Wait, hold on. But that was a little bit of a cop-out, folks. Did you hear that? Just because we're on home soil. That's not a good enough reason. You need to give the fans some belief.
I'm allowed to be a little bit biased.
That is true. But no, for real though, Harry, obviously you wouldn't have said that if that was out of the realm of possibility. So you do see Quadrant being able to take this from Sentinels?
I think the possibility's there. Like, in terms of the probability, Sentinels probably will go in that direction, which is understandable. But it really does depend on the first and fourth game, and even if we get that far, and depending on how position plays as well. If he plays how he does in the scrim, then yeah, 3-2 all the way.
All right, well, listen, folks, we're about to get into this main stage matchup. I don't care where you're from, but especially if you're from the UK, I need you to make some noise because our hometown team are coming out. Let's meet Quadrant.
They are strategists, warriors, and champions. They are athletes. Join us as worlds collide, where the physical meets the digital, where legends rise and heroes are forged under the banner of Quadrant.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie.
Witness the fusion of top-tier entertainment and
there's something about being at the event and hearing this intro part as the teams walk out that's just like it hits you, bro. I really wish that like well, you know, there's gonna be a time where I'm able to like keep on doing a little bit more consistently, going to like events and everything like that. I really hope that Halo stays alive until like I'm fucking old. You know, I don't fucking care, bro. I love Halo so much. It's a love-hate relationship. I love events and I love everything like that. It's just the online experience is what kills it. But like being there, oh, dude.
This next series started. Are you ready for this? Make some noise for yourselves. We are in the Iron Fortress in our first ever HCS London event. And it's time to make some noise for the hometown team. Get ready to get loud for Quadrant! Iron Fortress with their fans behind them. Make some noise, London!
We were at a party. We were at a party, and these two guys were there. It was pretty cool. I was like, oh shit.
To the main stage to join
Those guys ended up pulling up. It was like Bandemoniums and Bandemonium Freezies and Savage Giggles party at their Airbnb.
Are you ready, London, to get this series started? Jersey, Gaskin, let's go.
Thanks so much, guys. It's the hometown heavyweights up against
And like
the
that's
US
also what's like
invasion.
really sick
Can
about like
Quadrant
the
get job done here in
events too, bro. Is just like the after parties, and like there was like the first night there was a party, and then like the second day like my homeboy Bandemonium, he had invited me to his house party, and then bro, it was real sick. Like that's probably like the other best thing about the events is just like being able to vibe with everybody. Like dude, it's such a vibe to be able to like talk to everybody. And then like I like to be competitive, but there's just something about like hearing other people and like hearing them, like because like I watch everybody freaking play, you know what I'm saying? I know how good everybody is, and it's like I like to just talk to everybody. Everybody would be like, yeah, like we did this and we came in that, like, you know, we could have done better. I'm like, yeah, bro, but you're like, you're focusing on the negative. Like, I get it, but it's like, bro, you did really freaking good, dude. Like, you know what I'm saying? I always try and like hype up all the homies, because it's like, bro, y'all are like literally like a lot of like people that I know are like this close to breaking through into pro, or just like they got it. They just got to keep on or figure it out, or I don't know, but it's like.
It needs to be, and
That is so freaking cool to like be that good and then just like vibe out, dude. It's so fucking badass.
Dominated strongholds for quite some time, and even with the changes, they still.
I really
find
do
so much
enjoy Halo
success when it comes to
competitively,
it.
and just like
If
everybody.
Sentinels can find a victory there, it would silence
Very
this
cool.
room. It would give the fans a reason to be like, okay, maybe Quadrant can't quite do it. But then again, it's up to the fans to just try and get behind Quadrant to ensure that they can be that fifth man.
Quadrant, of course, coming off the back of a top 8 finish, which they would have been pretty disappointed with. They done as well as they possibly could, but Sentinels, the other side of things, then a top 16.
Yeah, this game definitely puts me in a freaking rut, but I love this game so freaking much, man. I gotta get out of that shit, and I just gotta fucking keep grinding, bro. Who do I think is gonna win this series? Man, dude, honestly, I think Sentinels is gonna win. Quadrant's like so good, and they have like the home advantage, but
leading up to the tournament, and did find a victory on it during Arlington, so they carry on their fine form that what we saw in the 22-23 season, and now we're starting to see them find that form once again. So it is a perfect start here for Quadrant in one of their best game types, with a chance to show what they're made of.
and I really like Quadrant too. They're so good. I'm not. It's gonna be a nail biter. It's gonna come down to a game 5. Like that's facts.
As we are underway then between Quadrant and Sentinels. And Richie, it wouldn't feel right if you didn't say it.
Shields up, weapons hot, we're underway.
We're underway, and now we need to see Sentinels start strong, start hot here to not allow Quadrant to get into their same sort of routine. Get that trip cap, get people on split spawns, consistently push them, make sure it can't happen.
Yeah, like I said, I think it's gonna be a really good close game.
Disappearing, get behind Seeker here. Desperately tries to get away. SLG, excuse me. Again, continues to quantum, continues to change trajectory and get away. Seeker looking to contest the camouflage, but will fall. Falcade drops down towards scoreboard, and Snipe Drone will close the distance here. Going to be a straight 1v1, but it ultimately ends in a trade.
Of course, not as much statistics to back Sentinels with the recent team change, but they have yet to find a victory during
in their online games as a full roster in HCS tournaments, so we'll have to see if they can find a victory on this map, of course, is what I was stating. A nice early lead for them, 38 points already on the board, but now Quadrant with that camouflage, a real chance to turn the tide here. 3 dead for Sen, and there is that trip cap that Quadrant know they're capable of, and it gives the crowd finally something to scream about.
Blummen got at this strong stuff. 3 dead for Sentinel.
Damn, they just fucking took him out. Damn, I thought this match was gonna start.
Glory hunting, maybe getting information as a player down bottom middle. You can see he's aware of it. Helping his teammate over towards green, killing spree locked in for the Irishman. Looking towards A, turns his attentions now. Precision trying to stay alive desperately. Gets a kill, that could be huge to break this setup. Snipe throw milk into pieces.
And that should allow them to at least get B. Lethal will be able to turn that in their favor. Snipe drone can't quite lock anything down. I think that he was just trying to rescue at least a kill to trade out with. You can see the difference with Quadrant getting that trip cap and being aggressive on top of it. 57 points they put on the scoreboard, and Sentinels, they're going to be a little bit more a slower pace when it comes to their set.
Yo, what's going on?
Hey, what's up, homies?
Let's go. Hey, fellas.
Hey, what's up, homies?
Yo, yo.
I want you guys.
You hear that jab? You hear that jab? You're the only one not in comms. How does that make you feel, bud?
What a loser.
Get him. Oh, I don't like the bad vibes. Wait till we take that one back.
I'm going overhang right now. Gotta kill. Oh yeah.
Mangler pit.
Heard that? I'm rotating the top window right now. Or?
I traded. Let's get chased on Mangler or something.
I got him.
2 guys in tower / bottom A.
I dropped sniper rifle mid-bridge. That's a 3-on-2. We should be getting top white, top white. Top white with shot. Top gold, looks like. Top gold, absolute.
No!
I'm going white. Oh yeah.
2 guys in flat.
Ammo. Control. 20 control. C stairs.
I gotta kill 2 of them C stairs. Possibly pushing white and then long haul. Long haul right now, going bottom both stairs. I'm here
2
with
dead.
you.
Control.
Top white up 2.
Your team scored. Hill.
Respawn him A. Gotta watch out for control. 1 sniper.
Top A, top
batteries. Got it.
Traded, traded.
Watch
2 on
out
2.
with C flat.
You might have to get out of that hill and slay. Slay over there.
On the boxes.
Enemy team took the
Mauler.
Killed 1. There's still another back there at least.
Mid-bridge or not?
Control.
Need some help? Where y'all at?
Blue pipes.
Mid-bridge.
Kill him now.
Absolute bottom white, absolute bottom white.
Another one in attic, I guess. Let's go for the hill.
Yeah.
Back C was shot.
Got him.
Nice.
Mulder
control. Mulder control. C flat now.
I'm getting out for a second. They're already back. We should have blocked down
Camel
Spiral
boxes.
for sure. They just kind of walked in.
Enemy about to score.
Gotta push together. Y'all should both push in. It's okay if we don't get this one. Mid-bridge right now, guys.
Traded on hill.
We're gonna be getting A spawns.
They are on
Bottom
attic and top A.
Bottom white, bottom white.
2 guys bottom control. 2 guys bottom control.
Bottom pipes. Control turbine now.
Enemy team took the hill.
Hurt on hill again. got A spawn. I got A spawn.
I'm pushing in.
Smaller, bottom 8.
Where's my teammates at, bro? Y'all gotta push.
One shot. What you
Oh,
got?
just like both two bottom A or
Do some time.
watching.
Batteries and attic.
Top gold, top gold.
I
B-box
got
right
2
now.
pipes.
B-box right now. Triple. She's right now.
Camo's still on the ground.
Good kills on that, bro. Huge play.
Pipes. Nice.
Dude, Camo's still up.
Dude, I get like no trouble.
I know, dude. I
You see how close I was?
I've never had melee problems in a video game until
Dude.
fucking Halo and
Batteries.
Thank you.
They're buying.
Why is that just me? You hit him with that nade? Beautiful nade.
I know I
one
did,
shot.
but I'm trying to make sure you
You're good,
guys
you're good, you're good.
trying to get you guys spawns.
Yeah,
I don't
response.
Enemy about to score.
2 dead.
Go absolute, go absolute.
Go for it.
Elevator.
Nice.
Heaven, heaven,
He's
heaven.
one shot.
Dead.
I'm pushing this, I'm pushing up to get some space.
I got
Top overhang, he's absolute, top white.
He's dead. Mid bridge.
Extra shots in the bridge. Make
Sit
sure they
flat.
spawn in. Good shit, guys.
Dead on C flat. Let's go for it. Back C. Where can you see them? Nice.
Windows.
I'm just pushing through this to
Bottom
make
A,
sure
bottom
there's
A.
nobody back spiral.
Top white. Absolute top white. Bottom white. Overhang.
No,
overhang.
that nade
Top white. Maybe get out of the hill and slay. Get us.
Nice. Big shot.
Whirlpool right now. Stop.
Whirlpool's one. I'm gonna try and milk time. Milk some more time.
I'm watching gold. I'm here still gold.
Nice shot.
Trade it. I'll take it. 3 on 1. 3 on 1. 4 down and kill him.
Oh.
Should let your teammates handle that, baby.
I think that's what that moan was for.
Absolute,
I got guys on tower now.
Absolute bottom white. Big up. Camo's up.
Backseat.
Camo's on jump up. On bottom white door. Orange door, sorry. We got time. We got time. Bottom white right now. Going too far. Stickies right now. Back turbine, absolute.
Jeez.
All good. Still got plenty of time. I'm gonna come from
Top
Needles.
gold, top gold.
Let's see go.
Enemy about to score.
One on the attic.
Excellent use of
Bottom gold stairs, absolute.
I got him.
Turbine. Camel.
Bottom white, bottom right now. Got your shots in that, bro.
Team gets stopped here and lose the game. They cannot do it. They cannot afford to.
Pipes.
Absolute, going pipes. Absolute right there. Sounds good, brother. I appreciate you stopping by, man. Thank you so much, Cook. You know I always appreciate you stopping by, my friend. Later, homie. Later, little brother. Dude, I'm fucking cold, bro. Holy shit. Said later, little brother.
Enemy team took the hill.
Shit, bro.
Should be box. C flats right. Yep. Mango pit chasing you, Jabby.
Enemy about to score. Hill control.
Whoa, C flat.
Enemy team took the hill.
Holy shit. That guy fucking.
You're getting milked.
Bro, that guy beamed me the fuck out.
Enemy team scored.
Feed my little kitties. I'm gonna go top white.
Enemy team took
Still
the
have
hill.
time for a comeback.
Top white right now, guys. I'm getting chased hard.
Long hole. Attic,
B-box
one
absolute,
shot.
B-box absolute.
One on the hill.
Top gold
Another one on
absolute, top
attic.
gold absolute and B-box.
Long hole.
Oh.
Long hole now. Two on the hill.
Took the hill.
Take that shit.
Nice.
I'm watching you,
Long
I'm
hole.
watching you. I'm watching that. Just stay alive.
One on attic.
I don't know where I'm doing shot from. Mid bridge? Oh shit.
Still on attic. Watch out for A. Oh!
You want shot on point?
A
Top A, they're gonna be spawning top A.
Nearing victory.
Top A, top A. Over here, looks like.
Camo inbound.
Mid bridge. Over here, guys. Needles. Let's go! Woo! Let's go!
I want to hear a real yell out of you.
Nah, I can't. My kids are asleep.
I knew it. I
Nah,
knew
just
it.
kidding. They're at school. I just don't want to. I'm too stoned. I'm too stoned to be yelling, bro.
With Slayer on faster pace, you want to try and spawn trap players, and it can be very easily done and very hard to break if you're on the other side of it. Are Sentinels capable of playing that faster type of Halo?
I think that's a good point. I think that one of the detriments of Sentinels is they do slow things down. I mean, they have players who have always wanted to slow down a game of Halo, but there are maps that don't allow. May not be that map. If you are buffed, slow it down. You can play in a way to really, whether they actually get the opportunity to do.
Dan's had his, it's going the way of Quadrant. Had to prove him wrong.
7-2 in favor of Sentinels. Make it 9-2 now, where we talked about the team of Sentinels and what they're good at. They are very good at playing structured play when they have a lead. They now have that lead, and they could really frustrate Quadrant here.
Sentinels then look to build around this lead. Lethal goes down, Precision drops. Jiggle peeks to the pillar. Seeker will join him in that fight and will win it this time.
Slayer.
What's up, homies? Anybody got a mic? Yo, what's up? Anybody got a mic?
Yes, sir.
Nah, no. Nobody got a mic, bro.
Alright, bet. Later, guys.
Usually
Peace.
niggas don't have one.
Later.
Shit.
Deuces.
Later.
See you next
Okay.
time,
I'm going bottom white.
Same.
man. Going gold.
I'm going bottom white, nigga.
Yeah,
What's
what
over
you
here?
said. We can't say
Whirlpool. Whirlpool weak.
that.
Yep.
Whirlpool pushing in. Whirlpool's weak.
Going gold.
Fine.
Mid-bridge.
Yeah, came
Whirlpool
on.
right now. Yeah, two of them. Choke my shot.
Almost
Bottom
died.
A.
Your teammates are
Top A, top A.
He's one shot.
Okay, have.
One shot. Bottom A. So
Two there, yeah.
One shot.
Stairs. Yeah. Okay, white.
I'm trying to push that.
Right, so, hold up.
I'm pushing white with you. Nah, Whirlpool.
Yeah.
One shot. Just trying to say that.
Top A, one shot. Shot top control. A cat, one shot. Shot A cat.
Pipes.
Grappler right now.
Sniper.
Top gold.
Batteries, one shot.
There.
One
Batteries.
shot.
There.
Got gold pipes. Oh shit.
There.
Secret flat long hole, I guess.
Make it long.
Come on, bro. Shit. I just want to see.
Control sit flat.
Yeah, C-plat, guys. C-plat.
Long hole now.
Spawning C-plat. Put the pressure on him.
We can shit long.
C-plat, absolute. C-plat, absolute.
One shot sit flat.
Let's watch sneaky.
Go stairs, go stairs, go stairs.
Sneaky
Go
one
stairs.
shot. Sneaky one shot.
Top gold, absolute. Top gold, absolute. Go
Long
stairs,
hole,
absolute.
What's that? One shot.
Searing metal works on any species.
Let's see, shallow. Maybe.
Back out, man. He's weak. He's weak.
One
Shot,
attic.
shot.
Right. There.
Still bottom.
Triple
Blue
Yeah,
pipes, one
absolute.
shot.
Nice, nice.
Shot blue
nice.
pipes.
Blue
Two
pipes,
that.
just
One
run away,
shot.
run away. Blue pipes, blue pipes.
Here, back C, back C, back C.
Not over now.
Back C still.
Woo!
That the fight.
Absolute B-box. Absolute
Yeah,
B-box.
camo,
Camo,
camo.
absolute. Oh, damn.
One on attic.
They're gonna have camo, guys. That's not good.
Yeah, I got shit. Camo's bottom BR. Camo's bottom BR. Come on, Camo.
Turbine.
Camo's right here.
Long haul.
I killed Camo. I killed Camo.
I'm watching this long.
No going silo. Silo weak. Silo weak. C flat weak.
Glass and B.
Bottom white. Bottom
BR.
white.
Local weak.
Yeah.
2 on turbine.
Yeah, need it. Need it. Dorito.
Stay
Got
low,
one.
stay
Wow.
low.
Wow. By the way.
I got you. Control.
Bottom
Don't
white
die.
Get it. Nice.
Top goal, 2 of them. 2 of them.
Heard that, bro. Shots on.
Glass, absolute. Glass, absolute.
Glass, alongside glass. Nice, sir. Triple weak shit. Nice.
Orange
Right
door.
here.
Orange door. Triple stack.
Bad.
Triple stack.
Got him.
Bottom white. He's triple stack.
Heard that, bro.
Triple stack.
Goal place, one shot.
Yeah.
Top goal. One shot, top goal.
Heard, man, I'm looking. That's on one.
Oh, obviously there's
one.
attic.
One shot, top goal. Actually, top goal.
Attic. I'm gonna shoot you. No. Zemo.
He's literally bottom attic.
Oh, yeah.
Bottom control. 2 bottom control. 2 bottom control. Going to C flat.
Got
Top
him.
order now.
Quad.
Got him. Shot top back.
Top
Attic,
goal
one shot.
Another one in long.
Camo.
Shot, go stairs, sniper.
I'm gonna go.
Dead.
C stairs. Shoot. Top 8.
Oh god,
Yeah,
bro.
that's
You
Shot top
said
goal.
C.
Like, shot
Someone
top
said
goal.
C stairs.
Stairs, you good. The fuck?
When we said C stairs, I naded and then you popped out of nowhere.
Yeah, you fucking me up.
That's how good my nades are.
See. That part.
I'm pushing
Two
one.
flat. Bro, top
Bottom
gold
white.
still, bro. You gotta kill
I was like literally
Wow,
top gold. What
control.
the fuck?
so bad, look. Feel like it was dead already.
Pipes right now. Going through window.
Yep. That's on.
Top
Here.
goal.
Absolutely
Top
top
goal.
gold.
Yeah.
Hey,
Two goals stairs.
I'm waiting.
What's this?
All fours on.
I'm just triple side right now.
Oh god. Red pipes.
Attic, I guess.
Looking at it. Let's see.
Red pipes.
Bottom A cat.
Window absolute. Window absolute. 2 pipes. 2 of them there though.
Control. Bottom 8.
Shot top goal.
Pipe
Shot top
absolute,
goal.
pipe
2 of them,
absolute.
1 shot. Bro, this is crazy.
Drunk.
Nah. Volunteer for shot.
Two.
Attic. Still one in attic. Waiting for you.
Maybe. Sniper. L2.
Attic still.
Top goal, top.
Whoa!
Mid, bottom white. Overhang, guys.
Yeah.
Overhang looking at me.
Top A. Yeah, top A, top control.
Control 2.
Got him. Shot.
Whirlpool absolute. 2 of them.
Look, I'm looking. One for camo.
Yeah, like
Easy
for a
Kelly in
second.
there for you.
Bottom 8.
Bottom C, blue pipes. His backside.
Probably gonna
backside
send
low.
somebody over here for me.
Backside low, weak as shit.
all y'all,
fucking
y'all.
nothing
Top 8,
jump.
watch out.
Killed him.
Two there.
Bottom, blue pipe. Yep, left.
Mid, here we go, right here.
Couple got blue pipes stuck, you know.
Gold or something, where?
I'm
Pipes. Turbine. Just one.
Dorito, read.
I'm pushing through.
Top 8.
Whirlpool.
Heaven.
Control 2. Nice. Another one with Attic. Going for pipes.
Top patrol, top patrol.
Bite, to bite.
Watch out for Vine.
You guys suck. Let's go, baby. Let's go, baby.
Shit,
7
shit,
death,
shit.
bro. Playing my life, baby. Let's go, guys. Good shit. That's what I'm fucking talking about, big dog.
Big shoes to fill when Spartan fell. Precision slotted right back in, fit like a glove almost, it has to be said. He has got superstar potential, and he's going to be needed in these big series. 1-1 the score, King of the Hill recharge, Dan. I know you've got something.
I mean, again, I still think this one favors Quadrant. I think this is a very good series layout for Quadrant in the first 3, but then it starts to trend towards Sentinels as we get to 4 and 5. So that game 2 is bigger than you think. And we always mention how Slayers are going to be massive in which way it swings when we look at a series layout. But Quadrant could have been going into King of the Hill recharge thinking, all right, well, this could be the series. Instead, now they're saying, well, even if we win this, we still have to go up against the Sentinels roster on maps that they are very strong at.
And it's something that we can talk about. You know, strongholds, once you have them in your control, it's very much about slaying and keeping on the move, keeping the game very fast-paced. A little bit of chaos in there as well, but with King of the Hill, you have got to be more structured. And will that lean into Sentinel's strengths?
I think it should, especially with what we've just seen in that Solitude game as well, as we look at a couple of the players to watch. I mean, 2 of the players we were mentioning as well, both were grabbing camouflages, both were looking to be those players that make a difference, Glory and Falcated. And I think that both of them are going to be key factors here in match number 3 as well, because if either of them have a flat game, then it suddenly leaves the rest of the team saying, okay, well, how do we pick up that slack? Who's going to suddenly add some of that slaying power to the roster? And even though we have seen Snipe Drone do it, we've seen SLG do it, of course we were just talking about Precision doing it as well. I think it's the consistency in which both of these players perform every single game at putting up an average amount of kills that makes them such an integral part of their rosters.
Yeah, it's one of those things where you never really get a 4 out of 10 performance from these 2 players. You know what you're going to get. You're going to get that 6, 7, 8 out of 10 every single time. And you know that if you're going to lose a game or lose a series, it wasn't really anything to do with them. They done the job they needed to do.
Well, we're on coach watch here at Twickenham. Kronos, of course, has been alongside some of these Quadrant players for quite some time now. And there's always the extra responsibility. I said earlier the crowd can be, you know, the 5th player of this team, but technically the 6th player, because the coach is a very important role here.
Just at the moment, there's been a little bit of lull in the crowd. So some murmurs, they haven't been as loud as maybe some might have expected, and that's probably because of what Sentinels have been doing.
Probably because Snipe Drone went to the toilet, so everyone's just like, all right, well, the game's not going to start just yet. Let's go, let's get our refreshments, and then we're back in, locked in, hand warmers within the hands of said Snipe Drone. It looks like match 3 is about to get going. Now, Quadrant, if they do find themselves 2-1 behind here, that's when the crowd probably gets a little bit antsy and starts to think, well, maybe this one isn't going to go our way. If you can get the belief back into them, you can start to hear that noise again, you can build from that momentum.
A player I want to highlight is actually going to be Sika on this squad. A player that, you know, we speak about Glory and Snipe Drone and what they bring to the team, and SLG, the years of experience that he has, but Sika has been almost criminally underrated for too long, and when they got that 3rd place finish, I really feel like he came into his own, and finally everybody else started to recognize what a talented player this guy is. And now we can see how big he can be for the team. When you need a job done, no matter what it is, he can be the man for you.
Well, fist bumps all around means game is about to be underway, and I agree. I think that one of the beautiful things about Sika is he's very reserved when he's in the game, but as soon as he gets that victory, he just erupts, and you get to see the celebration from him, and he is a key factor for this Quadrant team. But now they need to answer back, because they've allowed Sentinels back into this series. They've given Sentinels that belief that this pool could be entirely theirs, or at least top 2 could be theirs. You need to shut them down.
This series could have huge implications on what way the pool is going to go. They've got some big sharks in here. No fish is safe. On board with Glory, camouflage already ripe for the picking. Boobadooboo continues to jiggle peek on the glass, take damage. Sika goes for the camouflage, gets cut down. Glory gets close, puts down some damage onto Precision, pops the camouflage, so he at least has the opportunity of a burn, which he will use. 4 dead for Quadrant off the rip.
Yeah, and as you said, no fish safe, and it was Qui-Gon Jinn who said there's always a bigger fish, and Optic Gaming, of course, waiting in this pool as well, who will be eagerly hoping that they can take down one of these teams, or take down the Quadrant roster that they would face afterwards. We were lucky enough to already see Optic versus Sentinels early on today. now with Sentinels getting that early start, denying that camouflage here for Quadrant, just means they're the chance to set up a little bit around this first hill.
I'd appreciate if we don't make too many Phantom Menace. Well, I'm just gonna keep going. Annie.
Yeah, you can't make too many.
Can't do too many. But that's my one for now. But if you go again, I get to.
All right, well, I'll stop.
Okay. One man is not gonna stop. There's Boo Boo with the shock rifle. In the hill, feet planted. Goes looking for Glory and finds him. Hunting for Sika. Hits his shields. Wasn't quite able to adjust the head. These two continue to dance now on top elevator. Falcade comes out to Victor. Perhaps Snipedrone would love to have that fight back.
And that's 1-0 locked in for Sentinels. Just after that initial break, they were able to get the structure that they desired, the structure that we expect from a team with this much history and some players that have been around the merry-go-round, it might be said. As for Quadrant, they now need an answer back in this game particularly. Now this hill is one of the more difficult ones if you don't lock down certain positions, and with camouflage coming up, you need to be making sure someone's at least aware of it or going for it. Somehow, Sika gets pushed from behind, but I think that was because of the opening frags from the likes of Boo Boo Doo.
Glory last man standing, and barely standing at that. Lethal puts him away now. Boo Boo Doo Boo has that camouflage, has the grapple, and has a kill on the Snipedrone.
What doesn't he have?
The whole world appears to be his oyster for now. And recharges Playground. Sika over towards Yellow Steps. Glory's in pipes. Boo Boo's gone hunting, and Boo Boo's found one. Perhaps waiting for that shock rifle to come off the spawn, looking to grapple it. It is up now. He's going to tip over and scoop it up. Grappling now over towards C-Plat. Straight in the face of one. Can he lock in the second one? The answer is no. But will just about Spider-Man his way out of dodge.
Yeah, just about survives, and all the meanwhile was enough of a distraction to allow Sentinels to pop that second point on the board here. Quadrant, even though they had the hill first, it was just those opening kills that really didn't allow them to set up properly, and then the camouflage, of course, they were aware of, but perhaps just were a little bit too eager to get into that hill initially. And at the moment, Sentinels just have been far more patient when it comes to some of their pushes and some of their setups, and they've been rewarded for it.
Quadrant a little bit too frantic. Lethal with the shock. It's good for one. Look at the lineup a second. Precision's there. Has to reload. Tries to get close to get the melee on the Sika, but Precision's there to get a double kill and also pick up whatever was left, whatever remnants were on the ground of that shock rifle. Boo Boo Doo Boo is in hill. And Quadrant are really struggling in this game number 3.
Yeah, Quadrant are missing something at the moment, and I think it's just there's a difference in pace between a couple of the players. Someone's there just a second before the other, and then the trade doesn't happen, or they don't get the kill that they thought they were going to achieve. And Sentinels are lapping that up. They're almost expecting the push to happen, and there, another one right in front of your very eyes. Glory just getting caught out, trying to make a little bit of a play, but was alone. It's almost like Sentinels are just setting traps around the map, waiting for a Quadrant member to fall right into it.
It was Sentinels who traveled a different continent, but it's Quadrant whose timing is off. And it's been enough, it's been significant. They've been so disjointed in this game. Still time to bring it back. But they're running out of room for error. Camouflage is down. Does Precision know it's there? Of course he does. That information was passed over. He popped it into his chest. And he will stay in the hill for just a moment before dipping away into pipes. They can start to run the clock down now. They can make Quadrant desperate.
And look, Quadrant, they get 3 dead, but they haven't found the camouflage player, and that's going to be so frustrating for them. Well, never mind, because Snipedrone was able to just catch that camouflage player off guard. And that is massive. That could be a turn in the tide for them. They needed something just like that to really put themselves back into the question of this game.
Lethal receives 3 shots. Top tower. Gets his shields popped in the end. Boo Boo Doo Boo also down on double stacks, and as he clambers up towards Needles. Has he been spotted? The answer is yes. They've got tabs on him. They've dealt with the threat for now. Sika's in the respawn screen as well. Lethal's going to join him. Quadrant have the numbers advantage now. Snipedrone's going to step in. 1v1 against Precision. 3 shots in. And his teammate on hand. SLG will secure the hill. Precision will get the kill. This next one's going to be huge.
The crowd enjoying that one, but I think Quadrant enjoying it too, because boy did they need it. And it was just 1-4 dead, but it was a 3 dead and 1 later for Quadrant. That allowed them to get that initial setup, and it allowed Snipedrone to get into an anchoring position when he's at his very best. He knows when to peek, he knows which angles to take, and now he has the shock rifle. Sentinels again find themselves 3 dead, so this is going to be a good chunk of time, but that camouflage is spawning. Quadrant have not done well at getting the camo. It has been all about Sentinels utilizing the grapple to get hold of it themselves.
Do Quadrant now risk map control to secure the camouflage?
They should.
Bubu has scooped it up. Bubu's dead. It's going to be a burn. They have map control and they have numbers. 2 down for Sentinels. Can they spot them out? I thought for a second Snipe Drone had been stuck, but it appears as though I was wrong. Back into the hill he goes. Falcate's back blue. This is a great position for Falcate to be, just to make this a very difficult task. Snipe Drone's trying to milk the hill for as long as possible, but Bubu's there to shut him down.
Definitely a lot more coordinated now from Quadrant, but 3 full. Again, you're looking at a player like Snipe Drone to hit one of those shots to be the difference maker when the push is happening from Sentinels, but now they get the chance to set up themselves. Always important to have a shroud in your back pocket, just to save you in scenarios like that too.
Bubu with shock. Could be instrumental in what way this hill's going to be heading. Seek is down, as is SLG. Glory could be about to join him if he's not too careful. Snipe Drone's heading.
Oddball.
Anybody else there? I don't want to be over there falling out. I'm pushing up top mid.
I think we're all here, to be honest. I think we had a good cuts. Traded top mid.
Heard that.
Top middle again on your cuts.
He's fucking stuck in bro. Top mid, absolute. Sorry. Keydoor right now with the sniper rifle. I'm going, what is that?
They have camo. Camo on camo.
We have the ball.
Cuts right now.
Ball drop.
Shields down.
Top mid.
Top C1. Last kid had camo, I'm pretty sure.
No, I just went through there. You gotta be top mid, like, see putt. See putt. With shots. I think I'm getting shot from dice or some shit. Bottom mid right
We
now.
have the ball. Ball drop. Ball drop.
Really, buddy?
Top mid. C flat right now. 3 dead. Grab this ball.
We have the ball. Ball drop.
I'm here looking for you. I'm here. Go on Nest. One's already on Nest right now. Pillar door.
Man, absolute.
Another one Nest. Nest is an absolute.
Not both of them.
I just got killed from Cuts, I think. Cuts top middle. See?
You get the triple. Absolute top mid. Absolute top tower. Absolute top tower and dice. Got his shields back by now.
Kid literally just ran, got the ball, killed a guy. Another one top middle from bags.
What happened right there?
I have no idea, dude. Dice right now.
Yeah, I'm just trying to stay alive. Waiting on y'all.
Spawned all the way back A, bro. I'm trying to get up top.
You're good. C play right now. Shadow. And patch right now. I gotta just play my life over here.
Killed one.
Okay. It's a 2-on-1. Last kid's with ball. Great job staying alive.
Ball incoming. We have the
We're
ball.
going top tower. Bottom tower up there.
Gain the lead.
Back tower. Fuck.
Enemy has the ball. Ball drop.
B Oh my god, my bullet's so fucking red, dude. It's a day-to-day thing with this game, bro. It's crazy.
Oh yeah.
Too flat.
Gotcha. Another one's you. Bottom
Hey,
tower.
flat behind you guys, top middle.
Hurt that.
Dead. Go ahead, run that. They might spawn your green.
Time it.
Gain the lead.
Nest.
Halfway to
He's gonna die.
Ball drop. Ball drop.
Played it though.
Ball incoming.
It's a 3-on-2. I don't have numbers. Yeah, I don't have numbers. You don't have numbers.
Enemy has the ball. Ball drop.
Absolute bridge. There you go.
Bottom middle.
3-on-2. Y'all have numbers now. Push. Oof. Pillar sniping. Pillar sniping.
Ball drop. Ball incoming.
Pillars are now, bro.
Enemy has the ball. Ball drop. Ball drop.
My back seat pushing me.
I'm here. Dude, how did I not get that punch?
Dude, this game is fucking
I'm like right
awful.
next to him. You ran past me, fucking right next to him. It doesn't do anything. Sorry.
Pillar door right now, coming your back mud.
We have the ball.
When in doubt, AR out.
We have the ball.
They're top C. I'm just watching you from turbine, bro. You can keep milking it. Oh, it's all good.
Oh, fuck it. I got this repulse. I'm trying to bait this bitch.
Right behind you. See plat.
Went top middle.
Plat still.
Dude. Ah, my god. Shit.
See plat.
See flat last kid, bro. Right above you.
Enemy has
On
the
this
ball.
ball.
Ball drop. We have the ball.
Hostile carrier down.
Bottom middle. Bottom middle dummy door right now.
Good, that dummy door.
Top middle too. I'm getting baited for this.
Our items have arrived.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball incoming.
My key door, one shot, dude. Bottom middle. Cut. How am I getting shot from big one? Mud, bottom middle. That's crazy. Fuck. Just spawn getting shot.
Nest sniping. Good job on that play. Nest right now. Back nest.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Ball incoming.
Watch that nade, watch that nade. Senator, bottom middle. Gonna die here.
T-door right now with shot. T-door with shot. Back A. They might be spawning C to be honest. I spawned nest. I don't know where they're spawning.
Ball dropped. We have the ball.
I'm watching you. Spawning nest right here.
One spot my C too, bro. Fuck.
Enemy has the ball.
I'm not playing fucking ball. We need to get to the objective.
Ball dropped.
We dead. We dead.
Lost a teammate. We have the ball. Round one.
Let's go, guys. Good job.
Gotta play around this ball, please.
Yes, sir.
Ball incoming.
Letting them split and shit. It's crazy. top mid, man.
Bottom mid.
Enemy has the ball.
We're getting cooked here on screens, dude. 2 on screen. Work your way to the ball. Don't start baiting the ball again. Get to this ball and bait this fucking shit. Like, they're gonna have camo on it too.
Looking at
Work
it.
our way to this objective. They're gonna be C flat. Get standing top middle. That's why we work together. Thank you. We killed camo. 2 on ball. Tommy door right now. He needs help. Big time. He's flying bottom middle. Pick up that kill. It's crazy.
Enemy has the ball.
C player now.
2 rounds C flat. Catching fucking strays. Yeah.
I'm going from nest. I spawned nest. I got a nade going up.
Ball
Got your shots. One shot top tower.
Ball incoming.
He should be weak.
Turbine or tunnel, sorry.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. We have the ball.
Pillars are now. Pillars and then nest. Nest box.
Keep your head down.
Big door. Concrete right now. Responding green.
We must acquire the quantum translocator.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped. Enemy has the ball.
We did. This fucking game is so bad.
We have the ball.
Bottom middle,
Top A
T-door.
flat. Top A flat.
T-door.
Tunnels right now, guys.
Enemy has the ball.
Back A.
Ball dropped.
And he's on the ball. Bags 1 shot on ball. Ball right now 1. 2.
Over right now. Back C.
Lost a teammate.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Sniper inbound.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Trying to watch you, bro.
We have the ball.
That is so fucking crazy. This kid's a tank.
No substitute for hot metal.
Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Incoming. Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Camo's back green right now.
Enemy has the ball.
C plat right now, guys. I got your shots on him.
Enemy halfway to victory.
I got an assist on the 1-shot player. Same dude. And then we just died to bags.
Concrete right now. They didn't play it, so.
They didn't.
Light side right now.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
Allied carrier down.
Ball incoming.
Back green again. Back green again. Whoever.
We must acquire the quantum translocator.
Enemy has the ball.
Dummy door overshot.
Enemy has the ball.
Just shot the ball kid 3 times. The absolute.
Ball dropped.
What the fuck am I playing, bro?
Nice, absolute. Overshot.
Dude.
Enemy has the ball.
Nice right now.
It's their fault for not playing. They need to be taking advantage of this. Camo's up in a second, too.
Spawn on camo. Should just melt it.
I'll deal with camo.
Quantum translocation.
Back concrete right now to nest. Concrete
Killed
absolute.
camo.
spawning nest, bro. They're pushing from. I spawned back tower. They're gonna be dummies. Dummies, guys.
One kid's your dummies.
I'm pushing right now. 2 seconds.
He's dead.
Got the other one.
Milking that shit.
Probably top mid now. Maybe green.
He milking that shit. Good job, janitor.
Probably A, to be honest. I'm waiting right here. I just knew I was right there. How did you know? Top mid right now, guys. Top mid. Coming from nest. Just play that ball.
You're ready to play it.
Items power have
Red
arrived.
milk.
Nearing victory.
Get them off this. Get them off this ball. Don't worry about that snipe, dude.
I'm not.
Yeah. Okay. You're doing great. Hold on. You're good.
Enemy has the ball.
You're dead to bag.
One shot.
Shit.
One shot. You're gonna kill
he
two.
just
The other
fucking
one's
dropped
bottom
and
mid.
blamed me.
Pushing up from top mid. Traded.
Saw you, bro.
You gotta push. Hold forward. On that one shot. Beautiful. They didn't play it.
On my dice. Another one's top tower. That's good. Top C flat. Last kid. Good one shots here. I think they're both weak here. Back to mud.
Bring it tower.
Don't drop it. Don't drop it. Pillars is a one shot. Back mud. Back mud's a one. Damn, we dropped it.
Why did you drop it?
I don't know.
I was like right there, bro.
Fucking dropped it, dude. That's.
I was literally right there.
Probably said don't drop it. Oh my god. Just said don't
on
play
me.
it.
He said on me.
It's okay. It's okay.
He said on me. Watch
You're
cuts.
literally right there corralling it though. Like.
Cuts right now, guys. Cuts absolute. Pushing up. Top mid. Cuts still. Just in the cubby. Cuts.
On. Fuck.
I'm not going for ball. I'm playing for this camo.
We've got camo.
I'm playing for camo
play
right
for
now.
this cam.
I'm going.
Do see flat one.
Got your shots. I got camo
He
right
landed
here.
bottom middle for this.
I'm going top mid.
Bottom middle. I didn't even die to that shit. Two bottom middle.
Enemy has the ball.
Yes. Now seize the skull.
Let's see Kedor on your ball now.
Where's everybody at? Bottom mid up.
Enemy has the ball.
Bottom mid absolute. 3 on 3. Last one's green. Don't die
On
to
my
that.
ball. One shot on ball. Kedor. 3 dead. What do you think about this ball now?
I'm going pillars.
God, never mind. Fuck it. They're up.
Dummy doors.
Kedor's dead.
Dummies. Turbine right now. Key door. Tunnels. Teammates stay alive. That was fucking huge right there.
Kedor.
Absolute.
Two here on Kedor. Another one your rats on a one shot.
I'm coming from the other side. Absolute keys. Cuts right now with shots. Careful. Try and bring it C.
Ball reset. Ball incoming.
Do one shots on Kedor or dummy door. He's dead.
Cling the skull. Cling the victory.
Ball dropped.
Camo available.
I got camo, guys. I need some help.
Enemy has the ball.
Bottom middle on ball. One shot. He knows you're there. I don't know how he knows you're there.
Bro. We're
It's
just
honestly a
getting
little
hated
sus.
Come on, guys. Let's just work way better together. What the fuck? I'm going top mid. I'm going top mid.
I'm getting shot from cuts, dude.
Fuck it. I'm loading forward now at this point.
My bags, too. Around, I guess. Another one your bags after that, too. Window's weak. We got a good spot on dummies. Get a look here. I got top mid. I'm getting shot from Kedor, too.
Dude. This is fucking ridiculous, dude.
I don't know, man. I feel like we're fucking blowing it. Got one here.
Guess we don't want.
Quantum translocators on the battlefield.
Ball reset.
Oh my god.
Fucking kill me with that? That's crazy. Hold it, take it, nice.
Bottom middle,
Yeah,
bottom middle.
We got this. Watch that nice one.
I've got one shot.
Searing metal works on any species.
Cuts still, cuts, and then top C. Gotta get ready to play it.
Ball dropped. Ball incoming. We have the ball. Ball dropped.
The timing on this shit is insane. Watch your Kedor drop from screen. He's on your screens. Two below you, whoever's bags, he needs help on your fucking Kedor.
Enemy has the ball.
Literally just made everybody one shot. Just made everybody one shot. Let's go. You should be able to grab that ball. That's 3 down. What are we doing?
Yeah, I don't
Like, that's
know.
so stupid. They're green right now. They're gonna be spawning green.
They're both already here on my big door. Big door again.
We have the ball. Ball dropped.
They're gonna be spawning top C now.
Gonna take a grain, bro.
We have the ball.
Cuts now. Cuts. I'm just trying to be a nuisance over there. Beautiful. Back nest, back nest. Top mid. Beautiful melt, bro.
Ball incoming. 1 minute.
They're gonna be coming
Come off this pillar door.
Enemy has the ball. Ball dropped.
Nice kill on this.
Ball
Big.
dropped.
Big.
Turbine, guys. Turbine.
We have the ball.
No, don't worry about ball.
I'm already in A.
Good job.
What the fuck?
Where are we at?
Bottom middle, another one Kedor. 2 Kedor. Nice trade.
Absolute.
On the ball.
Concrete. It's concrete. It's a 2-on-2, guys.
Here with you, bro.
Tunnels right now. Beautiful. They gotta be spawning green or some shit, dude. I'm spawning.
They're spawning back A.
Incoming.
What a fucking dude. Another one bottom middle. 2 bottom middle right now. They're going Kedor with it. Rat tunnel.
Yeah, I'm going the other way.
Cut to A and big door. Yep.
Active camo available.
I got it. That's it.
Got me, bro. No, let it go. Why are we holding it?
We were down a second. I had to grab it. We were down 1 second there.
Were we really?
Yeah,
I thought
we were
we were
down 1
up.
second. No, I thought we were down.
I thought we were up.
I thought we had 74.
No, I thought they were 74. We were 79 or some shit like that. I was like, what the fuck are we all doing? Like, what? I would have to look back at that. I'm pretty sure we were the ones that were winning, right?
Moving forward in this competition in an advantageous seed. For Sentinels, it is, of course, about getting that victory and how good it's going to feel. But for Quadrant, they now have to go into the series against Optic Gaming, knowing that they were only a few kills away from taking down Sentinels.
And how often do we hear that about a lower seeded team or even just a European team that they were so close? And they'll go back to the hotel later on, they'll analyze the footage and they'll say, if this had just gone our way, if I had turned left instead of right, maybe the whole complexion of this series is different. And I want to speak about Sentinels, about the bounce back in that game 5. You go down 3-0 in that Argon, which typically is a very good game type for them. And they bounce back in the Slayer. And they look dominant at times, up until that little nervy finish, but it's always seemed to be in the bag.
Even though it was a nervy finish, you could see that the callouts were very much communicated effectively by Sentinels. Just that damage that was done with beatdowns and the one-shots that were available. Precision in particular, putting himself in harm's way to ensure that he did clean up.
Bro, I told my homeboy, I told homeboy Cook, I was like, dude, it's gonna be a game 5 between Sentinels and Quadrant. Bro, I called that shit as soon as he was like, who do you think's gonna win this series? I fucking told him game 5 Sentinels was gonna win. I need to message him right now. Hey, what's up, Amphabuka? What the hell? What's up, bro? Bro, I called it.
What?
Hey, brother. What up, Pat? How you doing, bro? Nice, bro. Dude, I called it. What's his name? Cook was in here and was like, who do you think is going to win, Sentinels or Quadrant? I told him it's going to be a good game. It's going to come down to a game 5, and Sentinels was going to pull out the dub. And what did I say? Game 5, Sentinels won. Dude, called it. Even the game 5. Come on. I don't think I've called out a series that fucking perfect ever, bro. I was like, literally, dude, I was like, yeah, this is what it's gonna be. And boom. I was like, hey, that's never happened. Yeah, dude, this is freak, dude. Some really good games, man. It makes me sad that I can't go to like something like London or something like that. That's like too gnarly. I wish we were like last year where we had like 4 Texas lands. Oh shit, dude. I would have been there, that's for sure. Bro, I'm just telling you, bro, just like Arlington was like, there was something about this year that made it like 10 times better than it was last year. Last year was fun, but there was just something about like this year that was like, I just want to go back and relive that.
Up to
I'm so jealous of everybody that's there.
Roster. He's looking really good up there, so I'm excited to see the rest of the growth of this Quadrant roster. I don't think that this kind of situation here with Sentinels and not winning that final game 5 is going to be the end of it for them. This
separated.
Keep them separated. Hey, bro. Hey, what's up, Cook? Dude, I was just talking about you. Dude, I was just saying how that game, that series went to a game 5 and Sentinels won. And I was like, dude, I fucking called it. I was like, I was telling my homeboy Cook that he was asking me, what is it going to be? And I told him that Sentinels was going to win. It was going to be game 5. And sure enough, it went down to a game 5 and Sentinels barely won. I was like, hey. Did I watch it? No. I said no. I mean, I have it up right now. You know what I'm saying? But I think I was in a match. I was in a match right now. Or I was in a match while the game was going on. Whenever my match had ended, then the That's whenever the thingy popped on. Or that's whenever they had one. Literally, as soon as I got done with mine, they had one theirs. I was like, that's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. That's what's up, bro. Yeah, I've been winning my matches. Yeah, I've been winning my matches. You can't see it right now, but here you go. Yeah, I'm only probably like 2-3 games away from getting my Onyx back.
When they're ready for a dub, but it's going to be against Optic Gaming. Can they do it?
It just
This is a
depends how
rivalry,
badly my
folks.
teammates
We'll
want
see
it.
right after this.
The HCS London Major is presented by AMD and by Streamlabs.
Party's over.
Ooh, Optic. Bro, I want to see Optic. I want to see this one. I'm a big Optic fan, bro. I really want them to do good, but for some reason I really feel like they were better with APG. I don't really like. I feel like they struggle. I mean, I feel like I mean, maybe they still need some time, but I mean, like, I don't know, man. I just felt like maybe that wasn't the move, but fuck if I know. I don't know anything. I'm stupid. I really felt like APG really wasn't a problem. Or that he was a reason or holding him back or something like that. Predictions for the next game? Predictions for the next game? Man, that's hard. don't know. Fuck. I want to say Optic because I'm an Optic fangirl, but Quadrant was looking really freaking nice, and they barely lost. Man, that's hard. So I don't really like know statistics from their lands. I don't know like the statistics from their lands. I mean from their like scrims against each other. So that's a hard one. So if I would just have to guess like a ballpark, kind of like what I did last game, what I would go with Quadrant because of what I just saw Quadrant. So I don't really know how Optic's been playing. I know that Optic's been struggling. So I'm a fangirl, so I'm gonna say Optic, but I think statistics wise, I think maybe Quadrant might have the win.
Scoot it. Their basement window.
Pushing for the snipe.
Basement window right now on camel spawn, one shot, dead.
Watching the outside spawns. I'm pushing out.
One spawn in their
where's their where's their I'm just kidding. I hit the base, bro. I need some help over here.
West, guys.
There's a kid right here.
He's got a west, going white corner. E2 now, E2. ES is White Hall.
Target spotted.
Catwalk. He's still E2. OS is E2 now.
I got shots in him. Got shots. OS
Another one going tower 1. Tower 1 cuts.
Oh, he's one shot.
OS is
snipe. Going
I'm
E2.
one shot right now. Push it up, I'm pushing up. Stay alive. Bottom tower right now. Bottom tower. We should be able to collapse on bottom tower.
Nice. I'm blocking so they don't spawn behind us. They're gonna spawn bunker. On janitor.
Yeah, he got me. Bottom E2, bottom E1 or some shit.
Two going bottom tower right now.
Stay alive, stay alive. There's room over there, Tricks. Stay alive. I'm not sure if I'll be able to help, bro. You're so far away. I'm watching you, I'm watching you, I'm watching you.
Yeah, I'm good, I'm good. I'm back.
White Hall, White Hall.
Second.
Ah, one shot.
Where's everybody at?
I'm kind of, so they're gonna be like tower side or some shit.
Yeah, Tricks, push with me
They
over
might
here
be-
at E1. Let's push E1.
I'm with you.
Power items inbound.
Yeah, they're gonna be tower and shit. OS guys. E2 is one. Stay alive.
Top tower right now, top tower.
I don't know if I burned it. He just got it. He just got it. He's in sewers. OS. He's going on bottom mid. He's looking in the basement window. Whoever that was, he just walked. He looked right by. I'm janitor.
Bro, I didn't see anybody. I was really
I know.
looking at
It's
them.
nuts.
That sucks.
Like as soon as you look down, he went up. It
That
was
sucks.
like, they're at Carbon sniping at OS and snipe. OS has snipe at catwalk.
Yeah. That sniper right now.
Open field right now. Open field.
You're by yourself.
Yeah. Should be in the beast right now as much as I
Long hall
can.
absolute, long hall absolute.
Thruster is one shot.
Down.
Yeah.
There's one at snipe spawn somewhere. Nice. I just survived that whole thing. I'm not sure how.
Because you're a
It's
beast.
nuts.
I'm going top tower.
Y'all are one of the
I'm going
two.
bottom tower. I'm gonna trade E2 right now, guys.
Who's E2? I
I'm
can't
getting
help you,
chased from
man.
my
I'm
bottom
trying to
tower.
get you.
Shit, I got hit from bottom tower. That was one shot. Bottom
One
tower
sub
right
tower
now.
as well. I just saw a nade. One's platform.
Thruster right now.
Dead.
Nice. Beautiful.
Dead. Another one
Over
at
here,
bottom
he's
tower.
long haul,
Tower
he's long
cuts.
haul, he's
Tower
long haul.
cuts.
I'm gonna be spawning over here, guys.
Long haul right now. Long haul. Yep.
Tower, top tower, one shot. Cracked in there.
I'm pushing one.
Another one's tower 2. Tower 2.
Long haul.
He's dumping up tower 2 now. And long haul.
Enemy there.
Tower 2 right now. Tower 2. Pushing you guys from tower 2. I just saw him jump.
Way to victory.
You got me. There's two of them over there. One's one shot. Long call.
They have sniper, I think, at catwalk maybe? Bottom basement's one.
Powerful element.
Oh shit, I fucking choked by doing that. Long call right now, guys.
Tower 2. Tower 2 right now.
Looks like White Hall.
And tower 2 on me. He's
Thrusters
chasing me.
right now. E2.
Dan, to your left, Dan.
I killed OV.
They just popped it. Another basement, last guy, OS, basement window. He's going sewers.
He's absolute sewers. Basement window.
Two right here.
Basement
Just
window.
long hall door. And basement window pushing sewers. Long hall door still. Right corner's dead. That's all dead. 3 dead.
Target spotted. From a distance. Approach. Wide
Got me. I'd be at sniper right now. At sniper. Woo! Shit!
I got you
That
down.
was nice, dude.
Ah.
How'd you die?
Mid hall.
No, y'all got him.
Dead. Another one, E2.
He's E1 right now. Going back E1. Thruster fight. 2 on thruster fight.
E2 right now.
I'm backing up. Coming back in. They're all pushing. I got nades in one. Long haul.
I got both of them. Never mind.
Bottom mid.
He's like bottom basement somewhere.
Yeah.
He jumped behind me in plasmas.
I'm watching you two. I'm pushing.
He's here somewhere. I don't have zero assists.
Bottom nest, 1 shot.
Booty cheeks, yo.
He said, I have no assists, bro. I'm 999 right now.
I mean, I got like 3 perfects, I would assume. But
Where?
Oh shit, he's going for it now. 1 shot on OS. He's going. E2. I killed him. Another one here, bottom tower.
I got your shots on this kid.
Bottom tower, open field. It's like bottom tower, open field. I don't know what that's called. Nice.
Got him. Good call, bro.
I need one of y'all to kill somebody that I'm shooting so I can get an assist here, you know? Snipe one. And one's at catwalk.
Catwalk, 2 shots.
Behind us. He's 1 shot. I'll get my assist. Let's go. Oh, I just got 3 right there. That's nuts, bro. Take it. I don't know how Friday just died.
Either.
E2.
Bottom tower, 1 shot. That's not him.
Oh no!
That's him.
He's got thrust.
Long haul.
The kid's moving.
He is a zoom.
It was zooming already. Come back, wait. I almost jumped off this map. Basement window, 1 shot, dead.
Victory.
Yeah, bro. That light work. Fuck.
It was work light.
Shit. Give me a challenge, baby. Give me a challenge. Let's go. 1 game away. We are 1 game away. We are 1 gotta die. We are 1 booty do. We are 1 BBB. Ba-da-bo, ba-da-ba. Damn, I'm watching the Halo streams and they are making some good maps. One of them even looks like Halo 2. Oh, really?
Very rarely does it not go into an overtime when it's tied like 1-1 or even 0-0. So for Quadrant to have that much success shows you that their CTF game type is on point. Those Slayers were kind of the game modes that bit them the most throughout that series. Though you can't afford to lose both Slayers in a series because you will always lose a series if you lose both. The math there is game 5's always Slayer, so you're losing the best of 5 every time, Tony. I know. I saw the equations running through your head like right inside to help you out there. But that series and Sentinels versus Optic both went to game 5, so both series so far throughout this pool of death have pushed both these teams to the limits Let's see if Optic and Quadrant can also entertain the crowd and the fans out there with another Game 5. That would be something special.
That would be something special. That would honestly, I think, be one of our more competitive first days that we've had. I know we've had quite a competitive year too. I know last year was nuts, and Friday was always a bit crazy. I think I was like a broken record at certain points, saying like, this is the craziest day we've had of pool.
But it was.
But honestly, I feel like almost every single Friday of every single tournament we go to tops it.
I mean, we've had at least 4 Game 5s. ITB going to Game 5 with Native. ITB went to Game 5 earlier as well with Shopify. And then we've seen Optic and Sentinels go to Game 5. We've seen Quadrant and Sentinels go to Game 5. I mean, at this series, this is actually the highest competitive Friday that we've ever had. And for pool play, something I'm usually not a big fan of, because usually there are so many higher seeds playing lower seeds, and some of the matches typically aren't competitive. It is such a pleasure to see all of these series, all of the packs. We talk about the different tiers. We can start erasing some of that conversation if these series continue to go the distances as they have today.
Indeed, and we're talking about this current matchup that we're seeing right now, which is going to be Optic versus Quadrant. And while I've got you, Clutch, I'm curious.
I'll be here.
You know, 2 different lineups, but a historic rivalry that we've actually started to have in Halo Infinite between Optic and Quadrant. Different lineups. Do we see a different outcome this time around? Because often it spelled a bit of misery for Optic. So do you see that actually being different?
I do, but Quadrant played so well against Sentinels that maybe there's a chance it continues to be that rivalry. But the loss of Legend, obviously still something Quadrant are going to have to get over it. And they still are yet to create that big upset yet. So they haven't proven that they can push it the entire distance to create an upset of this magnitude as they have in the past with the likes of Legends. But they've showed very promising results, especially that Sentinel series, that gives fans and the viewers some hope that there is an opportunity for an upset. On the other side, though, this Optic roster also a different roster. The addition of Dead Zone, I think, is massive for Optic and what they're trying to accomplish this year. I think that they have looked nothing but amazing since the pickup of Dead Zone. I think that series earlier with Sentinels may have been a little rough start to their tournament. They still came out with a win. Sentinels is still a great squad.
In that month previous, you know, in between Arlington and now, you know, some of the qualifiers didn't go their way, and they weren't even on the board for some of them, but it happens, right? It's online and things happen, they work through them. But Optic right now, what are your expectations about them coming into this series? As I finish my sentence, we're now red zoning once again. We got some more gameplay for you on the screens that are happening.
I'm pushing up for OV heavy. Pushing up for OV heavy.
Slay every opponent alive.
Their table right now, their table absolute, their table absolute. Top car right now, going top mid. He's top car. And then like blue or some shit. Dynamos right now, guys, Dynamos. In blue right now. 2 of them in blue, one shot. Blue table. Stay alive on top. I'm getting top mid. We need top mid control.
Enemy there.
P2 right now, guys. P1.
Overshield inbound.
P1, guys. They might have OV. They might have OV. Just J up. OV's right here. OV's their fridge. OV's fridge.
Enemy there. Target spotted. Enemy there. We've lost a teammate.
Wait for each other. Wait for each other. You're by yourself in blue. Good trade. Good trade.
In my sights.
Enemy halfway to victory.
Good try. Dynamos, dynamos, dynamos. I'm here with you. I'm here with you. P2 right now? P2? P1? We got a J up for this OV, guys. We got to push.
Overshield available.
Huge.
Shooting metal works on any species.
They're gonna be blue. They're gonna be blue. Blue U-turn. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Time mid, guys. Top car. Yeah, we went in there and didn't get anything. I got hit from the back, and then two guys got fucking smacked, and then I got fucking smacked. Not going our way right now. Nobody else is calling out, so that makes it also like 10 times harder.
Double kill.
You could be part of the hand of Atrion.
Target spotted.
Killing spree.
Overshield available. Thrusters obtained.
In my sights.
Put a shot through their heart.
Victory.
Oh, we got it. Oh, let's fucking go, bro. Oh. Oh. Yes, sir.
Welcome back, London. Welcome back, Twitch. And I know you've had enough of me, but can I interest you in a little Dave Walsh for this Optic Quadrant series here happening on the main stage? Dave, you're a legend. Your name rings bells around these parts, I hear. And it's a pleasure to finally get an opportunity to cast a series with you. And what a banger we have. Optic versus Quadrant, a tale as old as time as far as Halo Infinite's concerned, but this time around we have a bit of a twist, a couple team changes since the last time these two teams matched up. As we load into game one, Dave, what are your feelings going into this after just watching the Quadrant Sentinel series?
I mean, after watching Quadrant Sentinels and watching Optic versus Sentinels, I feel like we have a series on our hands. However, if you asked me going into this event how the series would go, Optic were looking so strong at Arlington. They only lost 8 maps the entire tournament, and 7 of those 8 maps were against Space Station.
We always find ourselves asking questions like, was it Optic playing bad or was Sentinels rising to the occasion? Well, everybody seems to be playing around the same level so far here today. Can Optic pick up their game, the level that Optic's playing at? Right now, it's a one-on-one on.
There's only one left.
So far, it's such a fast-paced game between these two. You have to think that eventually one of these teams is going to get control. How long can they hold that setup? Optic with about half the hill already completed now that they have the Slays in their favor. Dave, what are you seeing here?
What I saw right there, though, from Lucid was overall a great play. He went over towards glass, checked towards driveway, but once he realized he didn't see anybody, he instantly sprinted towards yard, towards gold ledge to see if he could be a factor in that fight. But ultimately, it was just too little too late. It felt like Lucid left his teammates out, not to dry, but almost a little too late on the flank, and that's the difficult part about being in a position like that.
Almost like he guessed wrong as far as where Quadrant we're going to be.
Yes.
Because he guessed wrong, it's been given an opportunity to Quadrant now. They're over halfway. This hill, if it is any indication of how far this series is going to go, how competitive this series is going to go, we're in store for an absolute banger. Optic back in the hill, back with kills in their favor. Trippy trying to play his life bottom U-turn. Spots SLG. SLG guesses wrong, and you guess wrong against Trippy. You get taken down. He's able to get the first, but it's Quadrant that find the next 2 kills in the kill feed, and they are back in the hill as well.
Yeah, Quadrant not giving up just yet on this. Glory gonna try basically the same flank last time when Lucid was in this position. Did not find anyone in yard right away. Let's see how Glory plays it. Plays it the exact same way that Lucid does. Doesn't see the players, pushes towards yard, and pushes towards gold. No, make that goes towards driveway. Jumps in the fight right away, but look at that damage coming out both sides.
Look how close Quadrant were to the hill. Glory almost impacts that combat loop to award Quadrant the first hill, but Optic get the advantage in the Slays. Optic get beat in the hill, but here comes Quadrant. SLG gets in the hill as well. Trippy trades at the kill from Dead Zone's death, and because of it, Optic narrowly score the first point.
First one on the board.
Dude, that could have literally got to anybody right there.
The time. That is going to be huge, as this game likely isn't going to go to 4 captures, especially seeing it go that far on the very first hill.
Yeah, when we were watching ITV earlier today, we saw that first hill get taken almost in perfect fashion, and there was 4 minutes and 40 seconds on the clock with the hill too. A very different situation.
That was insane.
Now that 3 minutes are on the clock, this hill, if Optic are able to achieve it, they may start to become a win condition in their favor as well.
Yeah, just watch the complete difference you'll see here on the yard. Last hill took about 1 minute and 40 off the game clock. This one, only 14 seconds have gone by, and Optic have it about halfway. Either way, as soon as one of these teams or players gets these kills, they're going to jump in the hill right away. Look at that from Quadrant. Still, no time ticking down.
Still a massive jump for hill number 2 on the side of Optic Gaming. A great job by Trippy to stay alive with this thrust. A useful tool for a retake situation when given the opportunity. Trippy does get the first kill, unable to get the second onto SLG. He gets SLG to no shield, but no one on Optic in a position to trade that damage out. And now all of a sudden, Quadrant have tied the progression of this hill number 2 up.
Yeah, Formal gonna trade a little progression there for the camo. Let's see what he can do with this. Two of his teammates down, gets the equalizing kill right there. That's such a huge opening. What more can he push for here? Notice the player going into yard. Can he get the flank? But no, gets spotted out.
Yeah, immediately.
Hits by the nade.
Not a lot of time. Formal's got to make a play with this camo if they want to deny this game from being all tied up here.
There it
comes
is.
Optic once again. Dead zone, Formal both find kills. It's a 3-on-2, and Optic have taken over yard and will take control of this game here with a second point if Quadrant aren't able to get back into yard. Trippy finds a double, and that guarantees the point for Optic.
And they aren't even afraid just to double up inside the hill there. Optic, like you said, taking that second point. But as it was getting down to the wire, they felt that anyone that could see someone on the hill, they could just turn and double team. Don't need to push somebody over towards Flowers or push someone over towards Gold Ledge. Just turn and fight anyone who desperates towards the hill.
A great patient play from Optic rewards him with the second hill. That camo from Formal, he took his time, he got his kills, he made sure that he was there on time as well. So Formal playing absolutely flawless, doing Formal things now, continuing to stay alive as the rotation towards the third point. Optic are able to kick open the door from a Quadrant setup once again. They take 2 down, and Formal and the boys are in hill number 3 as well.
Yeah, just doing
And like I said, I mean, I'm a big Optic fan. I'm always rooting for Optic. It's just I haven't been like really watching their scrims, so statistics wise, I don't really know who would win in this one. But I do always usually root for Optic. It's just I know that they've been kind of struggling in some of their series, but against Quadrant, I know that it's gonna come to another game 5, bro. We're getting a game 5, dude. Like facts.
From players who are weak
These are
at
really good
Driveway
teams.
and over at the loop. The only downside of this is where the spawn's gonna happen for those players on Optic.
Yeah, it looks like Lucid was able to get camo while all of this was happening, but they are spawning so far away from this hill that the point is perfectly captured by Quadrant after the retake. That is the win that you get from creating so much space when applying that pressure and denying yard position.
Yeah, after that bottom mill hill, this game has picked up in pace, Wes. You've noticed that 2 other hills have been captured, one apiece for Optic and Quadrant, within 1 minute compared to the minute and 40 it took for the very first hill.
When Optic played FaZe last tournament on Solitude King, the game ended at 2-1 because of time. A much different situation here between Quadrant and Optic, neck and neck still. Optic were favorable to get the first opportunity at a setup on this 4th point. They've gotten about a third of the way done. Can they get the kills that can continue some of this progression? 3 go down for Quadrant, and they will once again have to come off respawn and try and break the setup, or they will go down 2 points once again.
And also Trippy, you can tell.
Yeah, I really do.
The players were just, he was first. Now realizes that they've spotted Glory.
Like I said, I'm an Optic fan.
Side,
I
so
just I personally still feel like
players can spawn out a little bit further. They maybe pushed out their posters. He's gonna be worried about both.
I don't see, from what I've seen, I don't see like the team like hitting another level by replacing Optic. I feel like they're still like either like the same or like pretty much like the same. I don't know. I feel like yeah, I feel like they're the same. I don't know, from what I've seen. I don't really like see the difference, to be honest. I feel like they would always be neck and neck with everybody, even with APG.
At some point. Now it's just a question of how much control they have across the map. And
I think it's just a matter of who's on fire that fucking day.
Like a game of chess. Can you make the clock even further?
All right, but sounds good, man. I really appreciate you stopping by, homie.
It's almost been a perfect
Later, bro.
setup for Quadrant. 2 minutes still on the clock, and we're almost in the
Have a good rest of your day, homie.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the hesitation we saw from Trippy was earlier.
See you, brother.
Just kind of playing, do we grab this hill?
Later, brother.
A lot of times, when in doubt, you just gotta take the objective if you're not certain. However, there is that riskier, however, higher reward play. You can sometimes wait that out. But now we are seeing this 2-3 game, and Clutch, last time this took a minute and 40. Are we gonna see it take this long this time for this final hill?
It looks like Snipe Drone is in a perfect position to answer with a no. So a double kill with perfect shots and perfect use of the camo. The transition from the 5th point to the 6th point of this match has been flawless for Quadrant. Already gaining some progression there. Time not necessarily a factor, shouldn't become a factor, but as I say that, a couple of members from Quadrant drop, and with that, Optic gain a little bit of map control, and Shock Rifle in the hands of Formal can be a dangerous thing to see, but Quadrant remove it immediately.
And also not just map control, you see Optic there not committing to just lane. You saw Dead Zone grabbing the first 10% of the hill good when kills are going that quick for Quadrant.
2 still down for Optic, however. Quadrant still have numbers, making 3 down. They are back in the hill as well. They can tie this game up still. Time not going to be a factor here in game 1 of the series. A double
Oh my god, dude,
once again will allow them more progression. Can they finalize this last moments in this hill to tie this up as it will move to yard?
No!
Oh my gosh. Quadrant had the momentum without a doubt going to this final hill. Are Optic going to ice it up? And can they get the kills
Come on,
needed
homies.
to get this yard hill?
Optic once again with the perfect rotation into yard. They are
Good, they had 3 down. I mean, they won the last hill on yard, so I mean, they should win this one, to be honest.
But they need to find a way to break this setup.
I would get out and slay, yeah.
Half going towards Optic.
Nice, he needed to win that.
Takes it in his own hands, gets a perfect right there, and keep control of the yard. Pressure on Snipe Drone. He's in a 1v2. He's going to try to charge the fight.
Nice.
Nowhere
Let's
to go.
fucking go.
Run to Lucid.
And that's a problem because Snipe Drone's going to be a staggered respawner right now for Quadrant. They're even able to take down Glory, and it's a perfect 7 hill.
Let's go.
Optic, as much as Quadrant tried to come back, Optic saw an opportunity to have the first setup, and they never lost it in that 7th point.
And you just saw that back and forth as both these teams got control. You saw what they were able to do with it. It felt like neither teams were that strong on the back foot. As soon as Quadrant had the setup on the hill and they were over towards Snipe, they took that near flawlessly. You saw that last one in the yard. Optic all the way.
For as scrappy as that first hill was, for both teams to find their footing and hold perfect hills across the way, Dave, what are you seeing as far as like maybe early series jitters, and then each team when they had control dominated?
Damn, I want to watch this Slayer match.
Or that hill?
I want to play, but I also want to watch this Slayer match, bro.
Early series jitters. The other part that would really be a main factor in that is a map like Solitude. Once you get numbers, it's easy to snowball those numbers, especially in the center of the map. Someone's weak near bottom center, and you have people up high and have those angles, you're going to get those finishes. Or the reverse of that is true. You're not going to get away when you're weak. You saw a lot of these times, players were basically forced to challenge a fight to the death and hopefully win that or trade that out.
Yeah, the specific situation that points out to me was when we watched SLG push all the way through yard towards driveway when the hill was over towards dip. It's like, how much space do you want, kid? It's not about space. It's about continuously keeping it at a 4-on-3 or a 3-on-2. Numbers advantage at all times. And when you have numbers advantage, especially on Solitude, it is so difficult to try and overcome.
Yeah, absolutely. And yeah, those advantages like you're talking about, they're pushing out. Either they catch somebody off guard, they just the first shot or two.
It catch me off guard. I'm like, what is this guy doing in yard? The hill's over there.
And then also, if they don't clear that area out in the beginning, they have a built-in flank. They have somebody over at gold, raining down shots over towards posters or anything like that. So it's just this kind of win-win scenario. He runs any single way he plays that. It's going to be advantageous unless he somehow gets picked.
All right, so we're moving our focus over to game 2. It's a Slayer, and we saw an opportunity to see a graphic there where Formal and Lucid are apparently dominating in the Slayers so far here in London. It's been maybe a short sample size, but if you're Quadrant, Dave, coming on the back of a game 5 loss, you lost both Slayers to Sentinels in a best of 5. Traditionally, we always say the better team wins the objectives. Well, Quadrant had some dominant objectives throughout that series that may allow them to get it to a game 5, but Sentinels look so strong. How strong Optic is in these Slayers? What do Quadrant need to do in order to improve their Slayers? And they have to do it quick, Dave, so let's hear it.
Yeah, we're going to have to see how they step this up. I mean, obviously, we can talk about controlling the power weapons and power-ups and how are they controlling the map.
Are you making fun of me right now?
Not making fun of you, but I was going to say with the squad, it's really tough to pinpoint in one exact area that we need to see them step it up. I didn't feel like we saw much panic out of Quadrant there, which is usually where you see the lower level teams really lose out on the objectives because they're chasing after a flag they have no business stopping.
Right.
They're letting the other team get that first hill and then get the kills to lead into the second hill. But I didn't see any of that really from Quadrant from last game. I didn't feel like they had the objective pressure really working that hardly against them.
Couldn't agree more, and right now as game 2 is underway, 5-5, so no differential really made here. Trippy does have the shock rifle in hand, and you know what damage he can do if he's given an opportunity, but he can't hit the shot that's right in front of him. Snipe Drone able to remove that shock rifle. Formal goes down as well. Quadrant, with a very successful push into blue, will gain map control and tie this game up 8-8.
And looking at the Killjoy medal I just saw from Lucid there, SLG, you're going to need to slow him down if you want to make sure you're going up 2-0 here from the Optic side. Just absolutely on fire. If I remember correctly, when I was watching SLG versus Sentinels, he won a fight he had no business winning. I also saw another similar. Oh my God!
Speaking of getting kills that you had no business getting, somehow SLG, no shield, no problem. His aggression paying off for Quadrant here early on. 8-1 and 2 and a triple kill medal to pair with it. Glory now in a massive one-on-one. You don't want to find yourself in one-on-ones with Formal, however. Formal wins that one, and because he wins that one, he's able to transition on to a kill on Snipe Drone and to another kill. So that one-on-one, how impactful that was, because of Formal's impact on the next combat loop was massive.
Yeah, that's the biggest part about this game is as you win that 1-1, are you getting some extra shots after? Are you getting those melee? And those are those advantages that kind of snowball all the way through.
Because now it's turned into a camo control, right? You got map control. What did that transition to? Camo. Now the snowball continuing to go down the hill. What can Trippy give us with this camo?
I feel like he's going to get active. Ends up finding one fight over an elevator, takes some damage. But the more focus on Trippy means less focus on other members of Optic. Are they pushing across the map and getting more ground? Looks like the camo's out, so not as much as you would like to see from that camo. In fact, Optic are now behind by 1 kill.
Not as much, but they didn't find themselves in a terrible position either. They gained some map control and relieved a little bit of the pressure, because Quadrant a little bit slower to, or more reluctant, I should say, to push, because they know Trippy is somewhere with that camo. Camo has run out. Quadrant still do have a lead. It's 20-19 as this game slows down into a snail's pace, and information is the name of the game here.
Yeah, just finding where teams, players are at. If they see a mismatch at some spot on the map, they're just gonna press that. Looks like the spot is C flat. First pick by Formal. Do they continue to push over towards Hydro? They know at least one more member's over there.
A bit of an overextension from Glory is going to open up blue for the likes of Optic Gaming. Looking to push now into white, starting to rotate together. Look how in sync Optic appear to be right now.
Yeah, Optic all on the same page, pushing towards C and Hydro.
No.
But there are the reinforcements. Snipe Drone takes out Lucid, takes out Formal, and we still got a 1-kill lead here for Quadrant.
Snipe Drone does get traded out eventually in the back of blue, and Trippy's found himself another shock rifle. In the meantime, though, SLG is 11-3-3. For this game to be in Optic's favor with those stats, have to worry you as a Quadrant fan, Dave. 11-3-4 now. If SLG slows down at all, you have to think Optic are going to continue to build what is now a 3-kill lead.
Yeah, the reason why
they fucking spotted him out.
Dominating in a moment like that is because you can't expect someone like SLG or any of these superstars to have those sprees consistently. And so when you get those sprees, you want those to turn into leads rather than staying tied or behind against your opposing.
Yeah, are they making an actual difference in the score, or what is going on in the game that is not allowing it to? Right now, Optic do find themselves under a lot of pressure. A couple players down and being stuck top white, not a place Lucid wants to be, but a shock rifle in hand can change everything. He is able to trade with Snipe Drone there. He's able to relieve that pressure. It's going to stop the push, but those plasma nades can be oh so tricky and Formal. I feel your pain there. That happens to me all the time. A beautiful job by Quadrant to bait those plasma nades and take down Formal to once again extend the lead now in their favor, 33-30.
Also just one step ahead there. You saw Formal was actually trying to slide into those plasmas just to scoop those up before going over towards Mangler Pit.
As this game continues to go on, SLG continuing to keep up the pace though, 13-4-5, and he is chowing anything and everything. When you're on fire in a match like this, Dave, and your stats are 13-4-5, Dave, I know you've been there a ton. Are you trying to just get into any combat loop because you feel like you're in a flow state right now? And
you just got to be active. Yes, 100%. You're not trying to be the person that's sitting back. You're saying, get me into any fight.
This is my
Put me in, coach.
Yeah,
Let me, you know, I will go win that 1v1, and now I'll get a shot or two.
Would you guys just relax for a second? I'm dominating. I think Demon D used to tell me.
Just let me fight. Just let me fight. And, you know, some people are like, it's not a marathon, it's a sprint. Or, you know, it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. Either way it goes. Those expert runners are better than you. Yeah. Those marathon runners can run faster than they can the whole time. So what are we talking about here?
Absolutely. The chaos ensuing over towards elevators going to give Quadrant now a 2-kill lead. We're crossing the 40-kill mark. This is where things get interesting, especially when their two are separated by just 2 kills. The push out of pipes is the bravest thing I've seen today. Deadzone opens the door for some space for Optic Gaming. Lucid gets a double himself. All 4 down for Quadrant, and Optic take a 1-kill lead.
And do they have them all trapped in one spot? No. Somebody over at Pipes, SLG at Pipes, split spawns over at Elevator, and that is huge for Quadrant because they got all stuck in one location. That could spell bad news about SLG, the hero of this game thus far. Let's see what fight he takes. Goes against 2022 MVP Lucid and does some damage that can't be returned.
And Lucid's 16, 5, and 11 himself, so he's trying to keep up with SLG, but doing that right now seems like an impossible task. A 3-kill lead, 46 to 43 for Quadrant.
Just do not go away from the field because you know this player wants the game in their hands, trying to find where anyone is at. Like we said, when you're in these stalemates, it's where the mismatch is at. What information are you gathering? Sometimes even no information is good information. Saying, we don't see somebody over at, Needler or Pipes or wherever. But right now, both teams just trying to peek out, get a little bit, and then they're going to commit as soon as they feel they have a number advantage or a damage advantage.
Optic are traditionally so good in these moments when the game slows down and they get the information. They traditionally make the right play every single time, it seems. What are Quadrant thinking? Do you try to force a play with this 3-kill lead and just trade it out towards the 50 mark? Or are you going to make a mistake that you regret for the rest of your tournament?
Well, I think you have to assess, are you winning in this trading of time? Is your team going to have the advantage again, the camo or the power-up? And Lucid knows where 2 people are at long haul. Says, challenge me, bro. I will go for this trade right here. You come up, we're both dead.
Yeah, Lucid so confident in this position. Doesn't hit the plastic pistol shot. Gets knocked down to no shield. Pays for it with his life. A kill is traded out, but camo now in the hands of Quadrant as you're seeing that player jump up Turbine. It does get traded out. Optic Formal rips the camo player's head off with shock. This is the big one, and SLG gives you the big one the Quadrant need to make it 49-47.
49-47, Formal has a shock rifle, but they are scared of trading out anything. As soon as one person is too close from Optic, expect the charge to happen. Formal trying to get any sort of pick. Needs to make them fully punished before they make any charge across the map.
Quadrant are not in a position they want to be in right now. All stuck in Pipes, and Formal changing positions with the shock rifle is going to catch someone off guard. Snipe Drone doesn't take the first, but the second one is true from Formal. 49-49, they find 2. Last 2 players are alive. And SLG gets the 50th kill and ends the game for Quadrant's favor, tying the series up 1-1.
Thank you, SLG, for that game. Obviously, it's a team effort, but from what I saw from SLG, he was doing some individual work right there.
The fact that he's the man to end the game as well is massive for this team, for their confidence coming in. You lost the Sentinels, you're trying to gain some momentum in a must-win series if you want to go into the winner's bracket. Optic Gaming takes game 1 in a very lengthy King of the Hill. You're thinking Quadrant, are they going to run out of gas? Is all the momentum that they tried to muster up during the break just all for naught? But what a response out of this team to tie this series up going into game 3, and what a response from SLG.
Yeah, and you're right too. You're like, all right, is SLG gonna slow down?